Mr. J. Christopher, protect the righteous with wisdom and strength.
So what fact pattern tends to be the one that leads to a client of yours who is at an organization having to cut a big check because they didn't do what they were supposed to do? What fact pattern tends to lead to that result for one of your clients?
Well, I mean, it always usually comes down to the human factor, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have a large organization that is made up of people, and oftentimes people make mistakes. Some people do not do what they're supposed to do to comply with the contract within these large organizations. Maybe there are checks and balances that are overlooked because someone is just too busy. Maybe some people just get it wrong. I rarely see a situation where, someone is doing something intentionally wrong, right? Most of the time in these large organizations, everyone is well-intended, but mistakes happen. And mistakes happen through omission, as well as, affirmative acts. And so when I get involved, one of the most dangerous places and the places we look after looking at a contract or after looking at some of the IP issues is emails, right? People send emails not understanding. People send dozens of emails a day, not necessarily understanding that what they say about a particular project can be Exhibit A in a lawsuit, or certainly, the smoking gun email.
That's right.
That a jury sees at trial. And so I tend to see and advise my clients to really be thoughtful on a day-to-day basis. Not everything needs to be put in an email. Not everything needs to be said. Consult when things get sticky. Consult your lawyer before you respond, and just don't think you're the smartest person in the building.
Wow.
And so when the big checks are written, there's various reasons why that happens, but oftentimes it's because of a confluence of different things, like the contract is not as well drafted as it should be. People don't do things the perfect way that I would have wanted them to do as their lawyer defending them in court. Most of my clients don't write any checks versus big checks because one of the things that they hire someone like Bobby or myself for is, to not be a one-trick pony, right? To be smart, to outsmart the other side, to figure out what the best way is, really to get the company out of the problem for the least amount of money. And sometimes you pay the other side to do that, and sometimes you pay your lawyer to do that. But we have to, be this, we're playing chess against some of the best chess players in the world, and we have to say checkmate one day.
The game is chess, not checkers, brothers.